Portal2Cast.
Let the games begin.
In 3, 2...
Welcome to the Portal2Cast, the only show dedicated to making you a better builder. Today we're going to cold play some new uploads. This is Stress Test by Adokos. Well, so what you will find, and part of the reason that I decided to do this show in the first place was that I found so many puzzles when I would play random tests, so many puzzles that were just like each other. If you've been watching the show for very long, you've already seen puzzles like this, turrets lined up and repulsion shell. Variations on a theme, but the exact same puzzle. Well, that's at least entertaining with the lasers. Guess I should have been on that platform, but there's even more turrets up there, so I'm going to move on. The Good Dr. EM 0 of 5 by Rower Basil. Let's test this Bloody Dark. There's clearly a flip panel. And I can portal bump through. Oh, and a death trap. Get off me, turrets. You guys have any idea what this button does? Because I cannot tell. There's some signage above me for this cube button. Nope, I think I'm done with this one. Interesting Test by EDU 2055. And once again, we have minimal lighting. I think most of the light in this chamber is being provided by the light bridge and the ant lines. And look at all these ant lines everywhere, miles of them just going every direction. Okay, that does something. Do I dare take the aerial faithplate? I think I might have learned my lesson. Are those turrets back there? Yep. Okay. And the exit is open, which surprises me, because I believe I'm able to do this. The entire rest of this test is a red herring. All I needed was the cube and the light bridge. I didn't need anything back there. I didn't need this excursion funnel. I didn't need the aerial faithplate. Interesting. Brain Crashed by Geo. Oh, hallelujah. Limited elements. Of course, that turret is a bit easy to dispatch right off. That's odd. Why would I want that panel up? I guess this does two things, so I might need to portal here and over here just so I can see what else that guy does. Oh, I can't tell. Huh. Okay. So there's my exit. Just leave that there for now. And hop over. Oh, not a bad little test. Even as small as it is, it needs some additional lighting. This is just too dark back here. For once, I'm going to actually advocate increasing complexity a little bit. With the exception of that flip panel, it really didn't do much to stop me. And also our author, I don't think, knows about portal bumping, where you can do this sort of thing and move between the two rooms without even having to worry about this thing with the laser, that panel back there, or the elevator. You don't have to mess with any of that. You continue to map, because it's not like this is a bad map, just I think you can do a little bit more with it. Chell the Hedgehog Level 5 by the Pomoko Paisio something. Oh, it's a Sonic the Hedgehog map. Who knew from the title, right? Too dark though. I thought you were supposed to auto-launch if you ran up. Maybe it's only at certain speeds. There we go. Oh. Do I go down or up, or... I do not know. Oh my goodness. That was scary. Ah, it's annoying. Well, looks like we have ourselves a platformer clone here. And of course, as I was just discussing on the workshop forums, I don't really come to Portal when I'm in the mood for a platformer. In fact, I was just playing Super Mario Wii downstairs earlier today. You know, there's nothing wrong with platformers and there's nothing wrong with level design. It's just not why I personally play Portal. It can be a fun little challenge as a design idea to go ahead and say, you know what, I wonder if I could make X meets Y. And that's what Carl Kenner did, of course, with his Doom map. Oh, I blocked the elevator there briefly. And that's what this guy clearly has done with Sonic the Hedgehog platformer map, although I'm relieved it's a little bit shorter than I first feared. And I'm wondering how much else is going on. I don't see the target for this faith plate. We'll just see where that takes me. Okay. Well, that was generous, not to dump me in the water. Well, this is not bad. I would light it much better. For a concept puzzle, this is fairly well done. Although if you're going to make a race runway type puzzle, you might even do more of it, because that was fairly short running, and you know, Sonic the Hedgehog was just pedal to the metal. Lots of annoyance factors here, but platformers are annoying, so I mean, that's why I'm willing to give it a pass. Not because I enjoy it, but because I know that's exactly what the designer was going for. Not my taste, but there's something to be said for getting it right if this is what you choose to do. Am I just supposed to jump catty corner? Or did the faith plate make me go high enough? Oh, no. No! One thing I do like about this puzzle is that even though it's full of opportunities to die, there's a couple anti-frustration measures given for you. I doubt there's save points. I thought I was going to die earlier off the faith plate, and there was a landing pad and one other there where I was able to jump in the excursion funnel. So some effort made to give the player some options. This is actually the sort of thing where if you were going to use hammer, you know, put some coins or rings in here to collect or something. If you're going to do a platformer, go all out. The white chamber, misspelled by iGame97. This chamber is enormous and has a zillion things. Oh, take your shot if you're playing the Portal2Cast drinking game. We have found our companion cube. 4 excursion funnels back there. We have conversion gel. Even though it's just a giant room. Where is the exit? I guess it's on top of there somewhere. See, this sort of design just drives me nuts, where you've got multiple buttons. Okay, one button unlocked this cube, which started spawn, so I didn't even need it. What's the point of that? Except for whenever I forget, it's just going to destroy it. So if I can have the cube for free, don't give me a button, please. Okay. That reverses our excursion funnels. Oh, no, no, no! That's gonna trap me! Was that it? That's what I had to do to beat it? Reverse? I only needed to laser the laser catcher and that was it. Okay. Interesting. A very easy test by Shut the F Up. Your puzzle is too big and too dark. Take a shot. Here's a companion cube. Well, one thing I will say about this puzzle, it was very easy. A bit hard, first map I made by Brucerin. And there's too much jumping for no reason. So what any of these things do? Does one of those go to the exit? Let's see. I like to use portals just for visibility too. Okay, I discovered what one of those buttons does. But did I need that laser field off? Because it didn't seem like it was hard to bypass it. Yeah, what's the point of that? Take a shot if you're playing the Portal2Cast drinking game. We just found another companion cube. Still no idea what opens the exit. Is there any way out of here? There's no way out of here. The ceiling. Ah, that's just great. Stuck in the wall somehow. Gels, blue plus red, acceleration by kind crocodile. You could, oh, exit early. It's a good sign. Fizzler cube. It's a little complex for my taste. This looks like a good spot for a runway. I think let's red gel this area here. Orange gel, orange shell. Sorry. I don't like having this be a timer all the way back there. Oh, I missed. One more time. One more time. You see what I mean about if giving players early goals, motivating them? How many puzzles did I just skip because nothing about them interested me? But this puzzle has kept me playing. Despite the fact I'm not yet succeeding, I can see what to do even though I haven't done it, and that makes me want to succeed. Alright, that got me over here. Let's drop you over the wall. That confused me for a second. I don't think I need blue gel for this last bit. Yeah, success. Not a bad little puzzle. Fairly apparent to me, I guess, although I've been playing a ton of gel puzzles, but fairly linear in construction. What I would do to make this puzzle from sort of a B to an A is I would actually simplify your layout quite a bit. You don't need this giant pillar here in the middle and this sort of oddly shaped room back here. Maybe it's a stylistic effect that you're going for, I don't know. But I would simplify the design, give everything in the player's fingertips, but you could add a little bit more complexity to the puzzle itself, whatever the solve necessity is. That was fairly easy for me. I'm not sure how difficult it would be for other players. It's something that's very hard to gauge. Difficulty is relative. I did enjoy it, so that's the good news. That's all we have time for today. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks to everybody for mapping.